Meet Ian and his wife Jenny. They're in their 60s, very active, and have been married for many years. Ian's just retired 2 years after Jenny. They've worked hard and have been looking forward to a retirement they can enjoy and deserve. Trouble is, their pensions weren't as good as they thought they would be. After promising themselves a good life after retirement, they've suffered a substantial reduction in income as a result. Their house was bought for £150,000 20 years ago, and they still have £20,000 to repay on the mortgage. Their house is now worth over £600,000, but despite this, they're struggling with the monthly bills. Ideally, they'd like to carry out some home improvements, travel, take holidays, and replace their old car. They've always wanted to help their son, Paul, by gifting him the deposit for his own place. Currently, they aren't sure how they can do this. They find themselves asset-rich, but cash-poor. They've been considering downsizing to help them achieve their aims, but the thing is, they don't want to move. They love their house and where they live. Jenny read about equity release and was interested in how it can release some of the wealth tied up in their home. Being a shared decision, she discussed with Ian and they sought further help. This is Caroline from Access Equity Release. She's a qualified equity release advisor. After meeting with Ian and Jenny, a bespoke report detailing all the options available was prepared. She advised that the couple could release £150,000 of equity in their house by taking out a lifetime mortgage. Ian and Jenny were surprised at how competitive the interest rate was, and that they didn't need to prove income, there were no health checks, and that their credit rating was irrelevant. No repayments are due until they both die or are taken into long-term care, and the interest on the loan is fixed for the life of the mortgage. It will never go up. They can have a lump sum now, plus some of the money can be reserved to draw down later. Even better, there is no interest to pay on the money reserved until they need it. If they go ahead, Ian and Jenny are still the owners of the property. They can make any changes they wish, from general decoration to a new bathroom or conservatory. Moving forward seems the logical decision, so they task Caroline, who puts the wheels into motion. Literally. Ian and Jenny are now the proud owners of a reliable, shiny vehicle. Their holiday of a lifetime is booked, and they have been able to offer their son £25,000. Paul has now moved out of his flat and settled in his starter home. Most importantly, the initial mortgage has been completely paid off. They are able to achieve what they wanted from their retirement, and now the pensions they were struggling on are a welcome bonus each month. All thanks to Access Equity Release.